Hi everyone, it's Saturday and I think it's April 21st. I'm going to give you just a little peek at my rose gardens, and I have to tell you the sound seems to be like 15 seconds behind, so don't get confused. Here's my orange tree, doing very well. Some roses, cactus, and next to the refuge containers we have some blue agaves, some beautiful desert out there, and this is a rose bush. Isn't it weird? And then when it drops all its leaves, it's got all kinds of intertwining pieces of wood. Oh, there's Chico. He's following me. He'll show you where his bearded dragon lives. He visits him quite often. Oh, he's looking. Where's your bearded dragon? And my rose bush right here. This is beautiful. It just gets bigger and bigger every year. I think it's going to probably be 20 feet tall. I think that rose bush is about 5 years old. And then this is a rugosa type rose, single petal rose. And that's just a great big, I don't know, it's not a climber, but it just grows out straight. That is has a purple flower on it, and the hummingbirds love it. And this little yellow bush here, they just bloom all year round. See, there's a little snapdragon that reseeded from last year from my pots, which are just nearby. They're past their peak right now. And there's another rose bush there that kind of is faded. When it comes out, it's really coral. And here, this is a prickly pear going to bloom. That has yellow blossoms. And the prickly pear, where the flowers are, here's another prickly pear here. This is cinnamon dotted prickly pear. And even though it doesn't look like it has any thorns on it, you wouldn't want to touch this. It has micro fibers of thorns, and they're horrible. And this is an Argentinian cactus. And what happens with the prickly pear, the blossoms turn to fruit. They give forth fruit, and the coyotes love to eat the fruit because that's about all they can get during the summertime. Everything stops blooming here in the summertime. This is really our summer. That's an agave plant with the yellow the blossoms. Hummingbirds love those. They stick their little beaks up the throat of the flower and just love it. And there's my lavender rose. And do you hear Chico? He's barking at his bearded dragon. So the bearded dragon must be in his bush. We'll go over to show you where he loves to. And this is most likely where he got his valley fever, from digging under this rosemary bush. That right behind the kiva fireplace is a lemon tree. Didn't give forth fruit because of the hard winter we had. Not this past winter, but the year before. It killed all the blossoms. I saw many blossoms on this, so hopefully we will get fruit. Usually it gives forth fruit in, let's see, usually March, beginning of March, we get lots of lemons. And here is a blue agave, again, pretty majestic. And right behind this is where Chico talks to his little bearded dragon friend, this bush right here, which Chico is under right now. Oh, there, can you see him? There he is. See, he wags his tail because they talk to each other. And Chico's very happy, and I think the bearded dragon is too, because Chico can't get him. Oh, Chico's totally under the bush right now. And I have to tell you, he spends hours talking to the bearded dragon. Let's see if we can get a view of him over from this side. I try and separate the bush to see if I can find that bearded dragon. I've only seen him once, and that was when the gardener scared him out of the bush. There he is. Do you see Chico? There's a little movement there. He's totally under the bush. And when see that rosemary, oh, I love it. I use it in cooking all the time. And when Chico comes out from under the bush, he smells so good. I could eat him. He smells better than loin of pork. And so we'll continue down here. And there's that cactus there with the big, yeah, purple, excuse me, pink. I'm colorblind. Pink flowers. That is so pretty. I love that. And this bush is overgrown. I don't know what to do. I have to chop it because look at how narrow this is. I'm too fat to get through here. And a pretty little pot. And another orange tree that's not doing too well. We're hoping, see the blossoms on it? Oh, they smelled so good. And they're supposed to be oranges, but it needs more leaves, so it's kind of scraggly looking. And there's our little cement bunny guarding our entryway. And another pretty pot. And so we're going to head down this way. And this is our entryway. And we're going to go through a squeaky gate. Squeak, squeak. Oh, there goes a quail, the pair of quail. They are giving birth right now. They're very busy taking care of their babies. They're so cute. Love them. Oh, I guess I missed them. They went into the bushes. Okay, across the street you see swallows, and it takes 75 years for the swallow to give off one arm. These swallows are approximately, probably 30, 40 years old, and you'll notice at the very top they have buds on them, and they are going to flower out very soon. They're the last cactus to bloom. And the great horned owls love to nest in swallows. And it protects them. The snakes don't get up there. But we haven't had great horned owls in these. We have, where there's less civilization, we've had great horned owls nesting in the swallows. And then we have, as we go down the street, oh, that's a pretty blue bush, I call it. And then there's another prickly pear, and my bougainvillea over there. Kind of quiet here today. It's noon, and it's about 100 degrees. And across the street, you know, John, he loves his cactus. And so I'll get beyond this ugly blue truck. And I'll zoom in on his. Isn't it pretty? See that one that's flowering right there, the big white fronds? That isn't in full bloom. It'll probably be in full bloom in a week. And there's some baby swallows. It's going to take 100 years for them to grow to be this big. And right straight ahead, you see that those are acatillo, and they're very pretty too. And we have more prickly pear, and so we'll sweep around here. Let's see if we got. There's Chris's house right here. Let's see. Gotta get this. Oh, I think I'm. Oops, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. There. That's Chris's house, and now we'll sweep around to our abode. There. Kind of pretty. Sky is blue. The palo verdes are in bloom, the yellow. And this is scanning our desert here. Right here. So that's my tour of my flowers. I love you. Bye.